Good morning and welcome back to Chadlington. My name as ever is John Siddons. We've sold the load of sugar beet this morning, so our bank balance is up to just under 79,000. We are back on the TW. Getting some ploughing done. Once it's finished ploughing, it's going over to the dealership to have a 3-point linkage put on the front of it. So we can use it for harvesting onions next year. I've got something in the pipeline to come and do the ploughing. When you join us tomorrow, we will be loading sugar beet and some more of the potatoes and getting rid of those. Got a long way through this field to go with the ploughing. Have to have a look the year after to get something to do the drilling, get a new drill on the farm. We'll have 4 headlands to do once we get to the end of the main body of the field in here. The next 2 tractors that come on the farm will come on without any replacements. Won't be trading anything in. Then from 2007 we will start trading some tractors in. Bit of ploughing, getting through. You'll see the sugar beet heap when we turn round and see how much is left in that. And you can see still a fairly big heap there to go. Another 3 or 4 loads in there to go out, you would think. A couple of loads, maybe 3 of potatoes out of the shed that there was in. Still toying with the idea of getting a bit of a mortgage on the next field on the farm, and still toying with the idea that we may go down the route of peas, have a field of peas to harvest each year. For today we're going to get some ploughing done. Keep the team dug busy for a little while yet. As I say, it will be going over to the dealership, going in their workshop to have a 3-point linkage put on the front, and we will buy the equipment to harvest the onions. We're going to have a field of onions next year. For now, TW has got a lot of work, a lot of hard pulling to do. Want to get the new tractor and the new plough next year. Come March we will be giving this a bit of a rest until onion harvest. Should get a good ways through ploughing today, as long as the weather holds for us. Rabe plough seems to be needing replacing. It's not perfecting it by any means, so we shall see what we get. Probably a 5-footer on the new tractor what comes. It's going to have a bit more power than the TW. Getting the road coming a little shorter. Sugar beet loader will be going back over to the dealership as well, where it parks up for the rest of the year. Not sure where we're going to store the onions when we get them next year. Do plan on getting the silos upgraded on the farm as well. They've been there a good number of years. Okay, we are getting through a bit of the ploughing. The T-dub purring along nicely in here. Still a long way to go to get to the far side. Definitely not going to get it done today. We shall see. How things go from then. We've decided we are getting a brand new tractor next year for ploughing. Still a little bit undecided as to which one of the models we're getting. Will be a Massey Ferguson because it's a dealership that sells Masseys and fence. So now we will keep ploughing with this. We'll get a new, probably get an Amazon plough for next year behind that. Probably with an extra 1 or 2 furrows on it for what we're pulling with this. Not gone far from where we started off, but getting a little way through. We'll soon be over 9,000 hours on this, the way we're working with it. May have one more field to plough yet if we decide to go for the loan and get it. All depends what the repayments are going to be. For the winter we will be driving about in the lorry selling the wheat, the barley, the onion, carrots and potatoes. Plenty of stuff to sell to get some money in, so we will see what money we've got as to how much of a loan we need to get in. We may actually get the mortgage on the go and then see if we can pay it off early, save some interest. We'll be back on Saxlingham tomorrow. See how that goes for us. Finish planting the potatoes on there and get the carrots drilled. Ploughing a steady job. We shall see whether we can get it done the next couple of days. Have to have a check on the cattle as well tomorrow morning. See when we're getting some young, see when we are going to be getting a load of milk. They are producing milk at the moment, most of them, but not a lot. Do need to buy some more cows as well, build the herd up a little. In January we will have some real tractors on the channel. We're going to Birmingham NEC for the agricultural show there. We'll see what we can see on there on the channel. If there's anything new coming up. Some ideas on jobs we can do on the farm that we don't do at the minute. That's a couple of months off at the moment. We've got Christmas to get through before then. Ourselves back to this end and turn around again. Soon be jumping through to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, we are going to decide tomorrow whether we're buying that field 58 down the bottom end of the road as you go into Chadlington. It has got beans in at the moment. We are waiting for the guy to get his beans harvested so we can see if we can get a loan and buy it. And this field will be oats. The one behind us will be onions. The one across the way to our left, you can see straight for you, will be potatoes and carrots, and the new field will be sugar beet. We shall see how we get on with buying that field. If we can get the loan to get it, then maybe I could pay a big chunk off it once we've sold all the crops. We are getting a good ways through this field already. If we do buy the next field, it will give us another field for the tw to plough. See how things go between now and the end of the day, how far through this we are. Should be a good ways through the ploughing by the time we finish at 7 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow there'll be no ploughing. We're selling sugar beet and a couple of loads, or a load, whatever we've got left in the shed of potatoes. That seems to be sticking out. It's telegraph pole probably. Yeah, it is telegraph. I wonder what it was. I could see something sticking up and couldn't work out what it was. But it is telegraph poles leading electricity over to the cattle market. Roads are getting a bit shorter as we go this way. This is working pretty well for us. Tractor working well as it can as well. keeping its revs up. It's not getting any wheel slip or anything, so it's a very minimal wheel slip. I think that tree what's green, I think we're somewhere around there where we're ploughing to. You'll see when you come back at 5 o'clock how far we've got towards the end of the main body of the field. I've still got to sell a good amount of sugar beet the next 2 or 3 days as well. I think by the time the sugar beet's gone we'll be close to 100,000. The potatoes in that shed will be gone as well. Rows still getting a little bit shorter each time as well. A fair ways today, considering the working width we've got. Well, next year after lime another couple of 3 fields as well. We've got a nice sunny day. Not bad for the end of October. So that's the end. Swing around again. And we will see you at 5 o'clock. Okay, we're coming to the end of another day on the farm, and almost through the main body of the field, so we don't get to buy that other field, the ploughing will soon be done for the year. If we get the other field, then there's another day or two of ploughing to come in. Done fairly well today, got a good ways across from where we started. We are thinking about as well going and picking up a bunning trailer, taking our Marston back to the dealership. See how that goes. Later, won't be doing it today. Probably end up going over there with the 7.6 with the Marston onset, trade that in for the new bunning. It'll be an handy trailer with having to do onions, gold. A little bit more when we get the tank full of the harvester that picks them up off the ground. Put it into the workshop, the new harvester that we're going to need, trade in the Grimmy potato harvester and get the roper one, which also comes with a different attachment for the front for doing the onions. For another day, this one is going to be finishing ploughing at the minute. It will be, by the time we finish, between 6 and 7 when you've left us. We should get almost across the main body of the field. As I say, tomorrow we're going to sell a load of sugar beet and a couple of loads of potatoes out of that little shed. Quite sure how it's going to work for us, but we will see. Working pretty well. Nice cows there in the cattle market for sale. All the work at the moment is preparation for next year's harvest. But in the spring we will come in here first thing, get the land work down and drilled with oats. We'll have 4 fields for the combine to get through. field behind us is going to be onions. As I say, the one across the way, carrots and potatoes. And to get that new field, it will be sugar beet. If not, we'll have carrots, potatoes and sugar beet in the field at the back of the cow barn. Sun beginning to get low in the sky now. A nice clear day for the end of October as well. That many more rounds in here before we get on to doing the headlands. Disappearing. We need the lights on the tractor now. Soon be up to the drawing rows across that far side. Round done. Another minute of ploughing for today. Productive day on the farm, load of sugar beets sold and a good ways through the ploughing in this field at the sugar beet. Plough the sugar beet tops in. We will then give One side. Okay, we are going to leave you there for today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new around here and you'd like to keep up to date with what we do, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a penny, but helps us out a great deal. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.